President Biden has overseen the worst crisis at our border in our nation's history. Literally over 5 million people have been apprehended trying to come across the border illegally since he took office, and that doesn't include all the gotaways. Now with Title 42 expiring, you're going to have a major catastrophe. It is a crisis entirely of his own making. And if you look at just the raw numbers, under the previous administration, that number of people trying to come across the border illegally on a daily basis was 1,800. Under the Biden administration, it has been 6,300 per day trying to come across the border illegally. And last weekend, they were saying it was 8,700 up to that number, and they're predicting that it could be up to 13,000 per day when Title 42 is officially off the books. That is a disaster. That is a catastrophe for the Border Patrol. It's a catastrophe for the communities along the border, and it's a catastrophe for the American taxpayer. The President, again, certainly has at his disposal the authority to re-implement or come up with a Title 42-like proposal that he could do on his own. He doesn't need Congress to do that, but he has been unwilling to do that. And this is just an example, in my view, of a broader pattern of areas where the President has failed to step up to the plate. First being the no plan to withdraw from Afghanistan, no plan to deal with the effects of spending and inflation and higher interest rates, and most recently going for literally 90 days without sitting down and talking to Speaker McCarthy about how to end this debt limit crisis. The President, when he was a senator, was opposed to raising the debt limit, and he described it as being an utter disregard for our financial future. So he had a very different view when he was a member of the United States Senate, and now he wants to do this without any discussion or conversation about how we might achieve some spending reform, some budgetary restraints that would do something about the debt. This is a crisis of his own making, and if in fact the country goes over the cliff, he will be the first president to preside over a default of our American government. And I certainly hope he comes to his senses. He's got time to do that. I hope the next couple of days are constructive, and that when they meet again on Friday, there will be a meeting of the minds about how to resolve this crisis in a way not only that deals with the debt limit, but also in a way that deals with the debt and the out-of-control spending that's contributing to it.